And you may have heard our special guest host at some point will join us. That's all right. Nobody's on yet. You have nothing to fear. Stand by 1 second. I got to get this going here. That's funny. YouTube live. And let's share that with the people. Copy, paste, paste. There we go. Hot dang. Alrighty. And let's get it out to the Facebookies. Let's see what's on your mind. It is a Saturday Verhaeghe collection show starting now on YouTube. Okay, there, and paste and paste. Paste and post. All right, that's that one. And then we switch to, this one. Somebody joined us, I think. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Join us for an early show over on YouTube. Starting now. Okay, there we go. Now we are live and everything is good in the world. Okay. Let's see. Where am I? Right, now I need the music and we're good. Okay. Hot dang. Nobody's here, so that's just fine. Show for one, myself. Yeah, actually, I need you now as an audience member, not just a co-host.
I'm listening.
Yeah, this is part of the problem of doing a time change and a very short announcement before that time change. All of my 6 followers don't get to join us. I did see somebody join. That's good. So now we have an official show. Yeah, I got to had to jump in early because Jake's flight should have landed at first of all, it was supposed to land at 2 something. Then it was delayed, and then it was supposed to land at 6. We still figured we could make our regular show, and now it's landing at 7:30. So I figured, you know what? Might as well knock the show out now, not have to burden her with that whole deal. And yeah, then I can go take my time, get her at the airport, and get something to eat. So that's what's happening. And happy Saturday. One more day till regular work starts again. Although it's an abbreviated week again, or sort of there's that holiday in the middle thing. So today is Saturday, as I mentioned. It is we have the Verhaeghe collection, or Verhaeghe as I call him. And that is our guy from Belgium. He was an attaché to the Belgium consulate. That's Louis Verhaeghe and Marlene, the lovely wife. They were married in about 1967. They had the 3 kids, and yeah, and I think Marlene passed in 2024, which is when we got this collection, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're ready to go here. I will wait, I guess, for 1 second to introduce the co-host, just so you can see him on camera. He's a handsome lad. Happens to be my nephew. There he is.
Hi,
ladies
guys.
and gentlemen, Mr. Cade Perlman right there.
Hey, everybody. I'm so excited to be the co-host today.
He's going to co-host for us tonight, to all one of us and 2 of us. And
your audience of many
my
people.
audience of 1. I can count all of my audience on one hand. But yeah, we'll have some interesting commentary from a youngster who has probably never seen actual slides before in his life. All right, go finish up, and then I'm going to start the show, and you can join when you can. He's getting all dolled up. He's going out to dinner with a friend. So we're ready. Let's do this. Hi there. Good to see you. There's Clyde. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow. Wait, hold on. Good to see you. Yeah, welcome to the brought to you by. Wow, I did that all wrong. Let's try again. Hi there, good to see you. Welcome, good to see you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here tonight with the lovely and talented Cade Perlman, my nephew, and an excellent makeup artist, by the way, in case you're looking for makeup. He's your guy. And Nigel, of course, actually relaxing right now until I turn the lights out. Then he's going to go wandering and bonking into stuff as usual. And with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Here we go. Let's turn the beat around for OPS Live on YouTube. Hot dang, look at us. All right. Where are we? We are, yeah. All right. Let me just make sure my frame is good. Frame is good. All right, here we go. We are going to start out in the, first we're going to start out with the Verhaeghe collection slide. There you go. And then we're going to start out with our gal, Marlene, right off the bat. I think this is 1980s is my guess, but here's a nice shot of Marlene overlooking what I can only imagine is, I want to say maybe Malibu? Not exactly sure, but seems to be somewhere on the west coast here. Having a nice little brunch overlooking the beach, or the water, I guess. Next up, an excellent sunset for Mike Bauer and Felicia. There you go, look at that. That is a hell of a sunset right there, my friends. Oh, we may have a live, yep, there it is. Did I get him? I did. That was a live unaliving on the show. You come sit over here. There's the chair. All right, so we got a lovely sunset there. Next up, I think this may be earlier than the 1980s is my guess, but here is Marlene looking like a French Nouveau starlet. Great glasses, great hair, great everything. She's lovely. Any makeup comments? Any good skin? You
I think it's cool that she has a red lip.
going
Very
with the red
the
lips?
French.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Yeah, all right. Next up, random shot here of an ostrich. Because why not?
Marlene looks amazing
Marlene
here.
looks very thin here. She's
Yes,
looking
her
lovely.
eyes.
Yes, her neck is looking spectacular. Here is one of the girls' birthday. I think it's the older girl is Susan, if I'm not mistaken, in the red. I do like the gal in the sunglasses, though. She's looking chic. Next is a lovely family shot, the whole clan. Here you go. It looks like grandparents and the kids. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure, let's officially call this, I'm going to say, age-wise, that she's got to be the oldest one, right? So that's going to be Susan. That will be Rebecca, I believe it is. Let me confirm that. Stand by. Yep, Susan, Rebecca, and young Robert. And then that's, of course, Marlene. And then I'm guessing some of these are her parents, some are are the other grandparents. They're a lovely family. And look, they got the little Mother Mary, what's her name? Let's see, that's the family shot. This is probably the 70s. This dude lounging in what looks to be the Redwood Forest or Sequoia National Forest, one of those. I'm gonna guess 70s based on the cars. He happens to be sitting on. What does that say? Let's see if we can zoom in and see. Stand by. Oop. Get that away. I can't see anything with that stupid thing. Yes, fine. I get it. Go away. Thank you. Plymouth. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, he's sitting on the hood of a Plymouth, enjoying the sun in the woods. All right. Next up is oh, this is a great shot actually of Marine Land of the Pacific. Nope, I lied. Ha! Damn it. What happened here?
The marine land looks amazing.
I'm out of order. So Hickory Farms, that was going to be the next one. So yes, this is a pier somewhere. Possibly San Francisco is my guess, but I'm pretty impressed by a young lady here taking a jump. Skin for Scott right there. Yeah, all sorts of adventurous kids taking a leap from that. I mean, that's probably what, 2 stories up? That's impressive. Would you do that? You would do it?
I don't think I would ever do it.
Oh, okay. All right, so now hopefully is the Marine Land of the Pacific thing. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So this was a, this is, I think, probably the Sea Lion show or the Dolphin show. Oh, no, here it is, Dolphin show. And this used to be before there was SeaWorld. I think this was the big place to go. And then they shut down and I think took all the animals to SeaWorld. That was somewhere on the coast. You can actually see the water right back there, the real water, which is kind of taunting for these poor. All right, and then finally an excellent tractor for Christy, even though she's not on just yet. There you go, look at that. Old school tractor. Look at these crazy wheels. These are metal, I think, this whole thing. And there's our gal, Marlene. All right, now off to, again, they didn't really specify. It's either 54 or 67, 1954 or 67. My guess it leans towards 67. Here we are in Japan on a rainy day in this little street market. With some excellent signage for less up there. Yeah, this I'm guessing would normally be bustling, but it's raining, so you only get the brave, the ones who will adventure out into the sun. Into the rain. What does that say? Something Miyako Odori. I don't know what that means, but there it is. And I like the red Japanese lanterns, are always cool. Let's see, that's day 2 in the rain. Here is, oh, look at, this is, by the way, this is amazing. This is a hair and makeup skill you need to learn. The geisha girls, old school. At first I actually thought that was a print on,
yeah, it looks
that
like
this was a banner, but these are actual women all dressed up in the geisha
So cool.
outfit. It's so crazy. And they're all different, and they're all, I think are they playing an instrument maybe?
I don't
Like
know.
the drums or some kind of bowl or something?
It
At
almost
least
looks like
these guys,
food.
yeah, these gals are definitely playing. Like she's got a drumstick there. Huh, super cool. Yeah, this is like, I guess they went to see some kind of a show because they've got this like kabuki theater kind of thing going on.
So cool.
That's so cool. Yeah, that is crazy. So again, I'm guessing this is 1967, but could be 54, who knows? And some more, you got the big guy with his head flowers on, or what the hell is that? Oh, actually, those are ladies also. This whole troupe is ladies, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Interesting. The big drummers. All right. That's more theater fun. Here's another amazing shot of the geisha girls. Look at this one. Look at that set. That is crazy. That is very impressive. Oh, I see. And it's like probably a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation right there. Let's see. That's the geishas. Here's some more great set decoration stuff. Look at that. That's just, that's awesome. I think those are cherry blossoms, which actually look like real cherry blossoms that they maybe cut and hung, which they probably have to do every couple of days, otherwise they'd be getting flowered down on by dead flowers. It's an amazing set painting too. Like this is probably a it's a canvas that they roll up and down just for a quick set change or scene change. That's crazy. I would like to go to there. Here's 4 geisha gals
Wow, look how pretty
dancing.
that is.
Yeah. Right? I mean, it's a totally separate, I mean, it's a totally different vibe to that last one.
Maybe it's about the seasons, and that was spring. And
There
this is
you
fall.
go. Yep. That makes sense. Nice. Look at you bringing stuff to
Look
the
at
table.
me,
Look
the
at
best
you.
co-host you've ever had.
Well, you're one of the co-hosts I've had.
You're a co-host.
You're definitely a co-host. Yeah, there's the 4 geishas doing their
The
thing.
shoes are cool.
Yeah, the crazy shoes and the. I mean, think about this. How long it takes to just get in this whole outfit here. That's nuts. Cool patterns on there too. Next is the little ceremony in front of this, again, excellent scrim. Looks like maybe a tea ceremony, or maybe they're supposed to be, maybe that's supposed to be a bonfire. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But look at the crazy shoes here with the little, those 2 little like stilts. All right, now that was our Japan trip. Now we're going to either 62 or 67. Again, they're not clear on their numbering. This is Hong Kong. Here's a Hong Kong high-rise with all sorts of folks just hanging out on the patio there. I mean, that actually almost looks like a school. That's too many young kids to just be a high-rise. Cell block, or maybe it's a cell block B, I don't know. Next, we're going to see like boat life in Hong Kong in 1962-ish. So this is, again, I call these junks, but I think the junk was the one that had the actual sails that came out. But they're, I think people just sort of lived on those, and that was their life. And then they would detach them all together and just go walking through to get to the land. Crazy. Nice. So this is, I'm assuming some kind of a restaurant. Yes, the Thai Pak restaurant right here. The Sea Palace. Nice. So I guess you could drive your boat right up and go in for food. And I also love all this signage. I kind of wish we had this at night and you could see all the neon. That would be really cool. Again, I think it's 1962 or 67, not sure. Here is more boats in the harbor. I mean, how you even navigate that is beyond me. But again, that looks like the opening scene from, or the second scene, I guess technically, from Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. He goes to Hong Kong for the big fight, and this is how they get around, is on these little boats. And these people either guide them with the pole, or they've got this like rudder thing out in the back here, and they literally just kind of do this. They go swish, 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 back and forth to make the thing go. It's crazy. More boats, more boats. Look at that. I mean, there's like, you could literally walk on water. There's so many boats to cross it. And you gotta love the old school hat. Those 2 hats for Jake. That's off of the pier. This should be laundry day on the boat. Yep, there you go. Laundry day. I also like the little backpack kid. Little papoose kid right there. Back there. Let's see, that's the laundry day. Here's another daily life shot. Just life on the boats. That's what they do. And I wonder if she's coming to them to serve, or if she's empty now and coming back for more to bring out to the market. I mean, this is, that may be Jumbo's restaurant back there. Wait a second, let me see. I don't see the big sign, but that does look like one of those floating restaurants. Yeah, maybe one of those 2 might be it. It's a famous restaurant that's been there for like forever. Let's see, more hats for Jake on this one. There you go. Old school. And it looks like they're just having some lunch on the pier. All right, and then let's see, that's for Jake. Here's some cooking happening on the boat. Oh, that's an interesting angle. I probably could have turned that the other way. Yeah, that was probably. You know what? Hang on one second. I'll give you some disaster music for that one, and I'll correct for the angle. Stand by. I'm gonna go back one. There we go. Okay. And let's try it this way. Oh, much better. Yeah, that makes much sense. There we go. Yeah, so he's doing a little cooking there on the. He's actually on a pier. Yeah, I think he's on a pier, not on a boat. Now that I see it in the correct orientation, it makes more sense. But yeah, I bet that's tasty. And then last one from Hong Kong here is more life on the boat stuff. Again, you've got to be real comfortable with your neighbors because they just walk across, I think.
They're eating.
Yep. Yep. All the chopsticks going. Soup and noodles and random fried things. And look at this guy just totally snoozing in the corner here. Snoozing or deceased, but I'm gonna assume snoozing. I hope. And by the way, look how nasty that water looks like. Ugh. All right, so that's Hong Kong. Now we are jetting off to Rome, and this one I know for sure is 1962. Here's a lovely little street scene in Rome with the little mini. Hello, Janet. Good to see you. Trying to sneak on without. No, I sent the notice. Yes, you're just in time for the last 10 here from Rome. We have nephew Kate is co-hosting tonight, and
It's so pretty.
yeah, so that is Rome heading toward. It looks like they're heading towards the Vatican. I think that is St. Peter's Basilica down there. Next is, yes, this monument, also in Rome, is the monument to Saint Catherine of Siena, located near Castle Sant'Angelo in Rome, Italy. The white marble statue was created by sculptor Francisco Messina between 1961 and 1962. Oh, so this is fresh, like brand new. That's why it's still all white and sparkly. Oh, look, you've got a pope hanging out right here. That's 62 statue. Here's Vatican City now, and an excellent shot of that bus. Look how cool that bus is. And you know what? This is definitely a tour bus because it's got the glass ceiling. How cool is that? Yes, so this is St. Peter's Square. That fountain and I think those are the papal apartments up here. We've seen these before, and then you've got all the little statue of the dudes hanging out there. Next up is more of St. Peter's Basilica. Yep, there it is. St. Peter's Basilica, and that, again, the Pope, if this is 1962, the Pope would have been Pope John the 13th. You were born in 65. I have to tell you, I'm not feeling fresh and brand new. Yes, we all have a little of that, my friend. I do love these little minis. I don't know if it's Mini Cooper or what they were back in the day, but those are fun. Let's see, that's St. Peter's Square. I love this shot. This looks like the opening of a great heist movie, and our heroes are dressed like priests. Look at this. Right? It's like an Italian, like the Italian Job, actually, would be perfect for this one. And they're all dressed in their priest outfits to get the loot in the Vatican, maybe. Again, my favorite bus back there. Super cool. All right, now this fountain, still the same fountain in St. Peter's Square. Oops, sorry. Enhance, unenhance. There we go. Janet, why do you? I see you have two different names on here. Are you signed in twice? That's very strange. Or somebody cloned you. Yes, so that is the fountain in the square. Here are more of the papal apartments. That might be where the Padre is right now. Hanging out behind the dudes, the statue dudes. And let's see, now back out to the main part of Rome. Here's the Victor Emmanuel II monument. Lovely, with some ponies for Sarah up top. And again, those super cool little mini cars are fun. So that is Rome. And another great shot of Rome. Here's a bunch of parked cars, or maybe moving, actually, I'm not sure. And tons of buses as well. Ooh, there's an impressive Rolls right there, I think, Rolls Royce. Pretty sure that one might also be, but I'm not sure. I like this guy taking the picture of his lady friend.
That's a Rolls Royce. I pick her up.
This one or this one? This one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting. And that's a Citroen. That's a French car, I think. You switched phone to tablet. Very weird. I didn't pick this name. Huh. Okay. All right. Now, last shot of the night here is back to we're still in Rome. Here's the Piazza Venezia. Lovely. Look at that. Oh, that's probably the same thing from a different angle. Yeah, all these cars. Good God, that is bad traffic right there. Oh, there's a bug bus. I don't see a bug though. Oh, no, that's not one. No bugs for Jake, but bug bus. That's a cool Griffin, whatever it's called. Okay, there you go. So now we've got the last of the Art Shaw close-ups, I believe. So there'll be some new series tomorrow, which I think I have ready and picked out for our interstitial. And to get us from here to our film tonight, so here's your close-up. Again, I believe this is a close-up of that trunk we saw earlier. It's just a pattern in leather or wood or something, I'm not sure. All right, so that will get us to our movie this evening, which is another from the Thomas Bellows collection. We chose, I think there's only 2 unused reels from that little booklet one that we saw. And tonight is reel 10, I believe. And it said Freeport in 1971. So I have not actually viewed this one. We'll all see it together. Hopefully there's no nudity. Maybe hopefully there is. I don't know. And so with that, my friends, let's go. That's so annoying. Hang on. Sorry. Let me get the music. Not prepared. Proper planning. Yes, with that, my friends, let's go to the movies. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Again, proper planning. All right, so what are we looking at here? It looks like, wait, where's Freeport? I don't actually know where Freeport is. But it looks like a lovely place. 19, did I say 71 or 61? I gotta look. Number 10. Freeport, yeah, 1971. Okay, ooh, my station wagon. Random dude just walking. Oh, that's cool. Random double-decker bus in Freeport, wherever that is. I think Freeport is in, I want to say it's in Florida, isn't it? Maybe? dirty film. Yikes. I should have taken the time to clean this one, I guess. I'll do that before the Instagram show. Oh, that's fun. Who doesn't love a good double decker bus? Hop on, hop off. Very windy day. Look at all the flags and the water from the pond. Who's that smiley guy? What is that? Something bizarre. Okay. That is bizarre. Oh, that's a nice lighthouse back here. I feel like this has got to be like they were trying to emulate Disney here. It's not quite working for them, but they tried. Oh, here we are on a boat, clearly. Oh man, I'm way off. Sorry. There we go. That's the lighthouse we just saw from behind. Some kind of scuba diving expedition there. I really feel like this has to be floated. That's all I think. Look at that. We're about to get a shark attack. Let's look at that. Just water, random water. Could be the next. Oh, Janet, could it be some water skiing? Oh, let's hope. Maybe not. Lighthouse. Again. And again. And I think that's going to do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hot dang, look at that. Another fine show. No water skiing, I know. Sorry, Janet. It was total taunting. I'm quite sure we'll find some in the near future for you. Don't worry. Just so you know, she doesn't really like the water skiing. I just force it on her. All right, so that is gonna do it for us, my friends. There you go. This has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd and co-starring the lovely and talented Cade Perlman, my nephew. Thank you for co-hosting, my friend.
Anytime. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And go check out his Instagram. It's excellent. Read him, tell him your
Thank you guys. It's Cade Cosmetics. Thank you, Judd.
Cade Cosmetics. You can see some of his work. It's excellent, excellent stuff. Shameless plug, I have to admit, but he's worth it. All right, so that's going to do it for us tonight. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully at our regularly scheduled time. I'll keep you posted in the chat on that. But until then, oh wait, so it would have been, yes, regular, hopefully regular slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.